Hello, pretty people. I mentioned in my last video, so the one before this, my Dead Space video, about how I am currently playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla and thoroughly enjoying it. But that said, I figured that we could do a bit of raiding today because by far this is one of the most enjoyable things about, about this game. But I wanted to make note of a couple other things before we get into that, which is A, thank you for all the comments and feedback and whatnot on the Dead Space video. That was so traumatizing for me to play, but seeing your reaction to it was obviously really cool and kind of made it worth it in a lot of ways. I am also emotionally working myself up to potentially doing a part 2 of that, so if you want to see it, leave me a comment. I do read all your comments here because I love this like small little community that we have so far. Leave me a comment if you would like to see a part 2 of that. I will try to swear infinitely less in that one. And lastly, I was thinking about talking about this at the end of the video, but if you don't want to watch it all the way through, I don't like it when YouTubers do that, when they manipulate you into watching all the way. I have an extra copy of the God of War Ragnarok game. It is an online one so that you just need a code for it. So I figured what I would do is let you all know that I didn't know a better way of just giving this to one of you. So if you would like a copy of that game, this is, I guess, kind of like a giveaway, so to speak. I don't know. I don't want to be lame about it. But if you would like to chuck your hat in the ring for this copy of God of War Ragnarok, because like I said, I have a spare one. I already own one. I'm not going to use this one, and I would like to gift it to somebody. This just feels like the fairest way to go about that. Leave me a comment telling me how you would fight a goose, or maybe your happiest memory, or something like that. Actually, just those two things. Yeah, how you would fight a goose and or your happiest memory, or you can combine them. I don't really care. But leave me a comment. Leave me a comment about that, and I will pick the answer that I like the most, and then you can play God of War Ragnarok. I would say that you have to be subscribed to this channel in order to win, but like, you know, I want you to be here because you want to be here. So it's perfectly okay if you're not subscribed, although, you know, it would be nice if you were, but that's up to you. That's a choice that you are allowed to make for yourselves. And that's enough of me talking. So let's watch me hack some people's heads off. Yeah. So Valhalla is kind of broken up into 2 parts. Boat committing murder. Boat committing murder. And at first I tried filming one raid with little success because my monitor is too dark and I did it at nighttime. And unless you have some weird type of night vision, none of us can see anything. Me especially. Even climbed in some fire to illuminate myself. Unsuccessful, because fire is hot. So then I briefly took myself home, ran around a bit because, I don't know, why not, before getting back in the boat and going to commit more murder. Now I admit that I'm still working out what this channel is and isn't, so I am okay with uploading content that you guys asked me to never make again, but I'm also starting to understand your feedback about the Dead Space video. A few of you said it was the funniest Let's Play that you'd seen in a while, and I had no idea what that meant until I edited this video together, and I was like, oh, I'm beginning to understand. The absence of screaming kind of does that. So anyway, in the hope of making this a little bit more interesting, I did end up going to another abbey to do another raid where, you know, I was grossly outmatched. You know, the people that I was fighting, they were a lot higher XP than me, and this guy kept getting in my way. Please stop that. And so therefore, I spent a lot of time shooting people in the face. Alright, you're making me wait. Okay, that you, mate. Can you die again? Alright. Which brings me to the Let's Play part of this video, where I went and did a raid and then told you a bunch of useless information about said raid. And honestly, if this is something that you'd like to see more of, feel free to let me know. And if it's not, that's also fine too. I'm not emotionally invested. I just really like raiding. Let's go commit a murder. Oh, you've done this to yourselves, you bloody potatoes. Alrighty! We blow the little horn. I literally... Look at the little doggy. I literally get very excited when it comes to... doing this. Is my favorite part of the game. I just run slower than everybody else because I got weak ankles. Take all the fun out of it, huh? That's the one thing that I will say is that I think that they've balanced pretty well how much your team kills people and how much you kill people. Because, you know, I hate it when AI or NPCs come in and just kill everybody. I'm like, can we, like, not do that? Potentially? And now you're dead, I'm afraid. I just like how I just jog in this as if it doesn't actually matter to get anywhere at any point in time. Guys, why do you gotta start fires everywhere when I need to get into these buildings? Jeez Louise. Where's the little... Oh, there it is. I become very cupboard blind when I play these games. Guys, why are you laying down? This isn't... It's not nap time. It's die time. Alright, everything's on fire, which is, you know, it's not great, it's pretty annoying, but it is what it is. Okay, hitting me with things, not nice. Very rude, in fact. You know, one of my favorite things is just, you know, let's get some headshots in. Haha! Nice try, mate. I do have to say, this game is... It's kind of brutal in the way that it allows you to just decapitate people and whatnot. Kind of takes you by surprise at first, and then you're like, oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna have to replan my arrows. They're full. Alrighty.
Give me a hand.
I love the music as well. That's like another component, is I just think the music is so cool. Not this particular song, but there are other ones that I'm like, hell yeah. I think this is just fulfilling maybe a little bit my... Oh, Christ. Let me throw some axes at your face. Yeah. I don't like getting close to these guys because they throw ya, so I just shoot arrows at them from afar. Let's get some headshots in. Waste an arrow. Hate that. Yeah, I think this is satisfying my my desire to be a Viking lady.
Hey.
You know, it's really funny. I've never done any of those like 23andMe things because I'm just generally weirded out by the fact that police can hunt people down, like with the DNA and the ancestry of people that are related to you. I don't know, that just, I know that there's a benefit to that, but it just makes me feel really weird. So I've never done it, but I'm like, maybe I have some sort of, you know, Viking ancestry rather than all of the English and Irish and Polskiness. Look at this. Stomp their face. See, when I stomp in this game, it's less horrifying than when I stomp in Dead Space. Alright, let's see if I can headshot some people. Get out of my way, mate. No friendly fire. It's really annoying. Alright, let's stomp. Can't even see what I'm doing or where I'm at. Oh shoot. This game is so brutal. I shouldn't laugh because it's not funny. It's scary. I just think they've done so well. I just love playing it. It's so fun. Look at all the freaking arrows in this lady's shield. Good God. So, again, I probably won't keep some of the other bits of this that I recorded before just because it's too dark. You probably, you know, at least I can't see the screen, which makes it really, really... What am I missing? Where is this? Oh, there it is. So what I was sort of indicating in that, and if I don't include it, well, if I do include it, then you'll know twice that I felt there was a necessity to play something to give myself a break from Dead Space, which I need time to emotionally prepare myself to play that again because I had to pause it so much just to get through the very, very short space of time that I was even playing it. Look guys, a little bit thingy that we're gonna get. But you know, I think it was kind of heartening because you guys seem to really enjoy that, and I'm so thrilled that you enjoyed it because as I was editing it together, I was like, oh my goodness. People are, like, whoever watches this is going to think that I'm like missing some integral neural pathways or something, but I was just so sweaty and scared the whole time, and my heart rate was just insane, but you guys seem to like it, so that was really cool. And then, you know, if you guys keep asking, if I keep getting the request to do another one, I will have to seriously consider it because I obviously enjoy making sure you guys have a good time, and you know, that's why I made this channel, so that I can have a good time and you can have a good time. And also so I can run around as this sexy Viking man and do things. So good. Should I just be lazy and fast travel back home? Should I fast travel back home? Should we go on an adventure? Yeah, Sydney, I'm not so sure that people necessarily want to come on an adventure with you, but that's okay, because we do have a really cute cat on the boat. That being said, I also realized I didn't film an outro for this video, so I'm just gonna awkwardly stop it here. I will announce in the next video who is the happy owner of the Ragnarok game, so tune in for that when that eventually comes out, probably in about a week, maybe sooner, who is to say. Love having you guys along for the ride, and I will see you pretty people in the next video.